You are listening to WorldSalsaRadio.com.
All right. Sí, we are back right here on WorldSalsaRadio.com. Damas y caballeros, my name is Felipe Martinez, EldelaClaveSF, and we have here Giorgos from Greece, of course. Welcome to WorldSalsaRadio.com.
Hi, it's a pleasure to be with you guys.
Thank you. So Giorgos, how are you? How are you doing? How are you finding the Congress today?
I love the vibe.
Yeah?
It's a nice vibe. I especially love the afternoon socials. That's my element. When the vibe is, a bit more relaxed and you have more space to enjoy the dance.
Yeah.
I love them.
Nice. And were you here last year? No. Okay. I was just telling everybody that last year, maybe because it was right after COVID, right? It was there weren't that many people out. But now it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot of folks over here. Yeah. So it's good.
Sí, llegué.
Vaya.
Llegué. Sorry, guys. I was doing a little water break. Get some guys some water. All this talking makes you thirsty.
No kidding. But yeah, man, welcome to WorldSalsaRadio.com. And by everybody that is listening right now, Giorgos is Virginia's husband.
DJV.
Partner. Husband to be.
En español, el marinovio.
El marinovio.
I'm definitely great husband material, I have to say.
and you have also a journey through music and dance, right?
Yes.
Tell us how
do.
that started for you.
Okay, so my story is a bit random. So I am from Greece originally, and I was working in Sweden, and I found a job in Greece in a distant island to continue my journey professionally. And I was away from Greece for many years and I wanted to pick up a hobby. So I went to a birthday party in a bar and I saw some people dancing. And I was like, oh my God, these guys are like incredible. Now they were doing, crossbody lead, the right turn and stuff like that in my hometown.
Right.
But I was impressed. So when I moved to that island, I decided I will learn dance on my own. So I actually bought some books and I started understanding the anatomy of dancers and how to place my
goodness.
Yeah. I'm a medical professional, so I'm a geek.
That's funny.
So I started trying to understand how to place my feet and my body and stuff like that. And after that, I got an app, Salsa Rhythm, to try to understand the...
I have the app. I use it to teach.
It's such a good app.
It is
Isn't
fantastic.
it?
Yeah.
To learn the instruments.
Yeah.
And then I fell in love with the music and practically that's the journey. So I haven't really been to a dance school. I don't have proper training. But I have worked hard until now.
Well, I gotta tell you, I saw you social dancing on Thursday. Yeah, it was great, man. You were having a great time. You were smiling, and whoever you were dancing with, you looked like you were having a blast. So, kudos, man.
Always smiling. Always smiling.
Always smiling.
Smiling. That's cool, man. I like the way you interpret your music when you're dancing.
Thank you.
It's pretty cool. You and Martina were dancing the other night. Last night, I think it was.
Yes.
And you guys were. It's like a little ballet-ish feel to it. I was like, what?
With Martina, she's the only person on the planet that we can vibe in that way to do our own thing. It gets so creative. I love our dances.
Good stuff. I actually enjoy watching you guys.
Nice.
In the meantime, I dance with Virginia with no creativeness whatsoever. Just straight crossbody lead turn.
You mean that she has to improve?
No. I have to improve.
Oh, snaps.
I have to improve.
How dare you talk about my wife like that in front of me?
I have to improve. That's a fact.
Oh, man.
So while they were being creative, I was being monotonous. There you go. Crossbody lead turn. It's all up to the leader. That's what I got for you. I was dead tired. It was so funny because last night I danced a couple of songs. I think I danced with Svetlana and a couple of people. And I kept walking around the damn arena. By the way, people, if you've never been to Berlin, it's a 360 arena. So
Yeah.
you're just walking in circles, literally. And I'm walking in circles, and I kept running into Virginia, and I danced. And then I take a break, and I go, let me go walk around and see who I can dance with. Hey, Virginia, we're dance. It happened 3 times. We danced
Look, this is
together.
getting worse.
It's crazy.
This story is.
And she tells me, you're the only familiar face I can find.
That's
Look,
funny.
I'll tell you this funny story.
Yeah.
So yesterday I lost Virginia. You know, it's so many people.
But she was
Yeah.
dancing with me.
There you go. That's funny.
Yeah, I couldn't find her for like a couple of hours. But yeah, she was alive at the end.
At the end, she was alive and well.
Bro, it's like you see somebody, you say hi to him, and I'm going to dance with her later.
No,
boop,
forget
gone.
about it.
Yeah.
Poof,
Forget
you're
about
gone.
it.
100%.
Gone.
100%.
Or you see a girl dancing, like, oh, I want to dance with her. By the time you get to her, gone, disappeared. Like somebody just, genie to bottle them out of there. You
Yeah,
know?
well, there's a lot of people
Gone.
here, and the arena is huge. So
Yeah, the arena
it
is
is.
huge.
just have.
And literally walking in circles looking for people.
Yeah.
What about your music? Collection? Because I know you've been collecting some music.
I
you
do,
like,
yeah. I actually have like a relatively large collection.
Uh-huh.
So it started in a very humble way. I wanted to be able to go to Athens and dance with the
Uh-huh.
girls there. And I started learning songs just to be able to be musical a bit. So, like my first favorite artist was Ray Barretto.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh.
nice.
La mano dura.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And slowly I started collecting more and more, and
Right.
then I got curious. So I started trying to learn about the musical variations and the different rhythms
Yeah.
that compose.
But wait,
salsa.
was it difficult for you to find music in Greece, or?
Well,
Nowadays I guess it's easier with the
it's
internet.
online,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'm like,
So you're collecting,
Taking way back.
you're collecting vinyls?
No,
No.
no.
Just
Oh, digital.
Just
MP3,
from,
digital.
Yeah, from the Apple Store.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And over the years, the Apple Store has been having more songs.
yeah,
they do.
right.
I
It's getting
remember-
better.
When I started, there's this song Dilemma from Johnny Ventura
Right.
that I love. Oh, what a nice vibe. And they didn't have it on the Apple Store, and I was like, oh my God, I need this song. And a year after they had it,
Oh, yeah? What's the
Yeah.
name of it?
Dilemma.
Dilemma. Okay.
Johnny Ventura.
yes,
Great track. Dilemma.
Dilemma. Got
very
it.
nice song.
Yeah. Well,
Wow. Yeah. I was always, wondering, but now, sometimes I forget that now with technology it's easier, right? Because in nowadays, at least when I started collecting music, you have to go to the store.
Yes.
You have to go to the store and actually look for music, buying records like that or CDs, right? But yeah, it's good. It's good that now this music is available for everybody
Yes.
anywhere in the world, pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for me, like the most important thing was that there was information for me to understand the journey of the artists as
Right.
well. Because in that way you can understand a bit what they talk about. Like I don't speak great Spanish, but I can Google translate the lyrics. Because there are some songs like I don't want to dance to because
Right.
they're very sad.
Yeah.
So for example, Simon from Willy Colon. Like,
El Gran Barón.
El Gran Barón. El Gran Barón.
Yes, El
Yeah.
Gran Barón.
Yes, a very sad song.
That's a very. Do you know what the song's about?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So
of course.
I explained this. There was
That's
a
right.
team in San Francisco that did a routine to it. And
Mexican, they're from Mexico, no?
Creo que sí.
Yeah.
And then I ended up explaining to the crowd because they're mostly non-Spanish speakers.
Yes.
And you had the LGBTQ people were there, and so I was like trying to explain to them, not the group, the leaders of that group, Jahaira and Angelica. They know the song, right? They're Latinas. So I explained it to the rest of the crowd what the song's about, the transvestite, this, all the other, how the dad rejected him, and blah 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 blah. I got AIDS and all that, right? Everybody got good, standing ovation and everything, because like give it up. This is the rough life that they have. They have to live with. So it was real cool
Yeah.
But a very sad song. I mean, it came out in like '85.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very
Of
sad
the
song.
80s, yeah.
Yeah. But it's so interesting as well that, you know, when you start, you think that salsa is all about, you know, some standard themes.
Uh-huh.
But the more you get into it, you see social themes, religious
Oh, yeah.
themes,
Yeah.
personal problems.
If you get a chance, Bobby Valentin has a song called Libro de Amor. It's a song about the Bible.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
de Amor.
Yes, you know, the cool thing about, at least I'm gonna focus on salsa, right? It's very attached to the times. Like the music from the 70s, you know, there's a lot of songs that talk about drug addiction and drugs, but they don't really say, right? Oh, this is about heroin, but we're gonna call this song Blanca. You know, it was things like that. And for example, Ruben Blades is very political. A lot of his music is talks about injustice, political injustice, or social injustice. It's really cool. It's really good to hear that.
The main one is called Tiburón.
Tiburón.
que buscas en la orilla, tiburón. That's about the United States invasion of the island of Grenada.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
And he's calling the United States a shark. Right? What are you doing in the shores? Why are you, you know, que buscas en la orilla? What are you doing in the shores? You know?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So,
Very cool.
yeah. So you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a song for.
Dilemma.
I'm gonna play Dilemma by Johnny Ventura.
Oh, it's such a good song.
So, mi gente, Johnny Ventura, el tema Dilemma. Espero les guste. He recommends it for everybody. He's like, I couldn't find that song. So, what's the name of the song? Here it
Here we
is.
go.
So I'm gonna play un poquito de Johnny Ventura, el tema Dilemma. Regresamos al Berlin Salsa Congress aquí en worldsalsaradio.y para los gringos.com. Eso es así.